Hmm. So does anybody remember that time back in, like, I don't know, August, September, where this weird guy got on the camera and he played Crusader Kings 2 and his commentary was quite crappy and his audio was quite crappy and everything was all crappy and everybody was dying because he got mad at the game. Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. I haven't made a video in a long time. Yeah. I had quite a few things going on, not the least being my sister getting married last week. And between that and a few other things, and not having enough time to actually record, I kind of haven't recorded anything for a while. Now, I did record a video back in, like, September, a few weeks after, a week or so, actually, after the last video went up, but I got so pissed off at the game that I haven't even bothered to upload it yet. So, there's that. I mentioned in the last video that it was about a week or so. Yeah, it's probably been closer to a month now. So, where we last left off, the game was beating the crap out of me. And it always amazes me, because, I mean, I played this game for 600 hours. 600 hours. And I have never had as much trouble as I have during this game. Now, at first you might think, oh, why? Well, it's mostly because I'm a Hellenic pagan. Nobody likes me. And my cat is stupid. I don't know if that was picked up on the mic or not, but he just tried to climb up a window. But besides that, that's beyond the point. The game can still be hard. Even though I've played 600 hours, it's still beating me. Like, badly. It's great. It just shows how replayable the game can actually be, because you can create these challenges for yourself and actually be challenged by it. And it's only going to get better. I mean, they have 2 more years of DLC planned after The Old Gods, which was released back in 2013 for you people who are listening to this in the future. So I got out of that war. It cost me a lot of money, and it's going to take me a while to recover. I still have no idea why what happened last time happened. I don't know why that army was hostile to me, and, well, everything went bad there. Let's just put it that way. So who is our king? Yes, a knightling. He's 15 years old, and he's inviting me to be marshal. Well, I have the marshal skill to be marshal, sure, why not? What else is going on? It has been a while since I've played, so it's going to take me a little bit to ground myself so I know where everything is and what all was going on. I had a decent little bit of money there, but I had to give it all away in the peace agreement, which is unfortunate. But these things happen. My half-sister has come of age. Well, that's alright. Do you have anything to offer me? No. Well, I suppose any kind of Hellenic pagan is better than none. Especially at this part of the game. Let's see here. Okay, well, I'm not going to marry you to a young man because they're all mediocre at best. Let's try to get a decent something or other. All I have are theologians and strategists. You are quick. I like quick. Quick is a nice trait. Yeah. Is there anybody else here who's quick or has a decent congenital trait? You're weak. That's the opposite of a good congenital trait. You're slow. Again, opposite. You're attractive. Attractives are. It's only a +1 diplomacy. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to go for quick. You're strong. I'd consider that, but you're 63 years old. That's a little old for my tastes. You're an imbecile. No, thank you. I've had enough of that in my Persia game, where I have an imbecile king of Persia. Not a good situation. Okay then. Hello, Yabga. The courtier in Kakheti. I'm just gonna go with that. Oh no, you must not marry an infidel. Oh wait, you're perfectly fine with it. Never mind. My granddaughter is too cynical for her age. What does that do again? +2 intrigue. That's okay. I could use a new spy master. And he accepted my proposal. Great. How's my son doing? Not too good, all things considered. He has very crappy stats, and he's content. Well, yeah, okay. Content isn't a bad thing in this situation. Not in the least. It's just unfortunately that... It's just unfortunate that his stats are so terrible. And Mayor Froldfer of Lasathy has died of the slow fever. And my subject Talib has converted to the Hellenic faith. Well, I wish you would convert that province. That would be appreciated. I mean, you've only been working on it since the start of the game. There's, what, a 0.03% chance of 0.05? Yeah, that's a 0.5% chance per year of actually converting the province. That isn't that bad. That is. 16% more authority. That's horrible. I really need to get some of the holy sites for the Hellenic faith. Unfortunately, they're all, or almost all of them, are in the Byzantine Empire. Can I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They're at my complete mercy. What a throw it would be to hurt them. To hear their sweet screams and see panic in their eyes. Oil up the rack. Yes. Unfortunately, I think all of the holy sites for the Hellenic faith are actually in the Byzantine Empire, or are otherwise unassailable. Am I correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I am. Which is why Athens is so incredibly important. As is... this place. Whatever it's called. No, that's not one. Is it? It says it is. This place? Or this place? I don't remember where to look for that. This has been so long since I've played. Okay, it's up there. I don't know. Maybe that's just the... whatever. We'll figure it out sometime. We're also in a war against Perm, and we're currently losing. Why? Are they attacking me? They are. That's okay, I think this is Nightling territory. No, it isn't. Isn't it? Well, it kind of is. So you married... who? Who did you marry? The Jarl of Vesterguntland, which is there. I'm okay with that, all things considered. And now she can call in a bunch of allies. Stop being unassailable! It's annoying stuff. I could... oh, that guy's chief of a lot of places. I could... my granddaughter is ambitious. Well, she's the daughter of my heir, so... I can go for ambitious. Why not? Hello there. Can I maybe attack you? No. I can fix that, though. I think my best bet right now is to... oh, my arbitrariness has cost me several gold. I think my best bet for now is to expand outside of Sweden. And my other granddaughter gained gregarious. No, that's the same. That's the same granddaughter. Okay. So once we get that, I don't know. I'm grasping at straws. I'm grasping at straws here. I mean, I'm trying to expand in any way that I can so that I can actually start making gains. I'm still a high chief. I've been a high chief since the beginning of the game. That was 100 years ago. This is ridiculous. Usually I'm king by now. Or something, even if it's backwards land... Serbia. I don't know. Scotland's going to conquer Britannia, which is actually going to be quite impressive. Oh, man. I'm so baffled right now. I need to relax. It's just a game. It's just a game, and I'm actually enjoying myself. I mean, yeah, I got pissed off last time, but I took a break and came back to it, and I'm all I'm fine. I even got to play some Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in months. But that's... no, my half-sister has contracted measles. Measles. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. You're quite, lovely for your age. Aha! Leonidas, his justice has brought peace to a troubled province. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Praise him. He deserves it. I wish Denmark would fall apart too. That would be rather nice. Something like it's gonna be a problem though. Though I had thought what's his name to be a more reasonable man, his request to duel his rival was slightly erratic. He claimed to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asked for permission to defend his honor. Yeah, I suppose you can do that. Well, you're 54. Banish! No. He's a decent steward, and he's quick. I can't really fault him for that. Okay, go ahead. What can we build? Nothing, because we don't have any money. I could use a castle town, which requires the castle walls, which requires an improved keep level too. Oh. Uh-oh. I think my wife just died. My wife died at the age of 49 of a natural death. Well, to be fair, that is the best time for them to die. I mean, yeah, my wife died, I should be sad. But it gives me the opportunity to get a new wife and have more kids. And in a world where I don't have many options for Hellenic pagan people, more kids means more Hellenic pagans. I mean, even if something were to happen and I would be stuck being something other than a Greek Hellenic man, I think there's enough Hellenic pagans in the world now where I should be able to find someone who can teach me how to be Greek and Hellenic again, which is very important. Is that? No, that's Dutch. I was thinking that maybe my kinsman might have. No, my kinsman converted to Catholicism. You are a horrible person. You are no longer part of my family. Although, did he convert that? He actually managed to convert a province. What? Really? Wow. Huh. And I was going to convert back to Catholicism because he decided to change religions. That is a setback. But all things considered, it's not a surprising one. And as long as my liege stays true to the Norse faith, then, you're Tengri and Hungarian. Well, I guess I'll teach her. Why not? And now I need to go find a new wife. Who would like to have my babies? Would you like to have my babies? No. How about some decent traits? 17, 20, 21. Hunchback, no. Ugly, no. Stutter, no. It's not looking like there's anyone who has decent traits. Let's broaden our search a little bit and see if we can find anything. I doubt it. Not married. I don't care if it's a ruler or my religion. Meh. I'd like her to be an adult just because of how old my ruler is. I mean, I guess it's not a requirement, but 76. It should probably be. You're 39 years old. But you're a genius. If we don't find anyone better, I'll be coming back to you. Better as in a younger genius. Ha, you're pregnant. That's funny. You're strong. 18 years old. You're more likely to have kids. Now I need to do a judgment call here. I could marry the genius and hope that they have a kid before she becomes too old. Or I can go up here and marry... Where are you? Where are you? Rose here. And hope that they have a kid before my guy dies. I think I know which one's more likely to happen. She doesn't have chaste. She's only a skilled tactician, but she has an okay stat line. I can't really complain about those stats. The question is, will she actually marry me? And the answer is no, because she must not marry an infidel. I should have guessed. Okay. Well, let's keep looking. Clubfoot, no. Slow, no. Hunchback, no. Stutter. Slow. You are strong. Would you like to have my burgers? No. And so you see the problem with Hellenic pagans, or really any religion that doesn't really exist at the time of the game in Europe. So, like, I don't know, I can't think of an example. You could say, like, oh, you're a concubine. Wow, concubines don't count. That's a little silly. Concubines should count as married for this. You're getting there. You're getting there. 26? How about you? No. You would also prefer a matrilineal marriage. No. Oh well. Let's see, who else do we have? You're attractive. It's all about bloodline. You need a strong bloodline, or you'll have weak rulers. You'll probably have weak rulers anyways. You'll have a decent stat line for not having any good traits. You're attractive, but your stat line is terrible. Well, I suppose a 12 isn't terrible. Not really. I consider anything over a 10 as not terrible. And later on in the game, it gets fairly hard sometimes to actually find someone decent at something. Because they'll have like 15s or 10, between like 10 and 15 I've noticed is the average quote-unquote good. Now, you can find people who have high traits later on in the game. They're just relatively rare. Because of the way that the game actually determines stats, it means that there's kind of a deteriorating slope on skill. Well, you're the one I was looking at. I suppose you'll do. No? Okay, maybe not. Wasn't she the one I was looking at? I think she was. Huh. Maybe not. Wasn't I looking at a genius? Not a genius. A quick. Or was it a genius? I don't remember. Hello? Where are you? I don't know. I think I'm starting to see things. It's a very possible. Yeah, I guess I'm just seeing things. Oh well, I'll tell you what. You're way too young. But, you might be way too young. But, I want that strong trait, so let's... How old are you? You're 1 year old. Let's go ahead and arrange a betrothal with my son. I know it's a while. I know you're gonna be like 16 when he's almost 30. But again, having a young wife is not as bad as having an old wife. Not that having any wife is a bad thing. Now, I guess I'm just going to look for the person with the best stat line. I mean, I don't have high hopes for actually getting someone good. Well, I'll tell you what. I have 84 gold. Let's splurge a little bit. Present a debonté. And we'll do that 6 times. Why not? At the very least, it injects new blood into the fray. Unless they're all going to be Norse, which it looks like is the case. Why would they all be Norse? Did it actually add anyone? I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's just look at the Hellenic pagans here. See if I could... Yeah, that didn't add that many. Interesting. Maybe it's because my liege is... I don't know. Just... marry her. I guess she has an alright stat line. Oh no, my son is unlanded. I cannot begin to not care. Well, I wasted a lot of money. I got a little bit of it back, I suppose. Aha! Hopefully that betrothal bears fruit. Because I'd like to get some people with good traits. It's always a welcome sight. Aha! My... Wait, why weren't you a Greek? Well, it doesn't matter, she's a Greek now. I don't know how I missed that, so... We got a little bit of rebelling going on in the Byzantine Empire. Well, that's alright. What's going on? Duchess Margarita of Charcinon. Ah, my dearest friend, I fear that my plight is terrible. I do not know how long I can survive in this miserable dungeon. Well, I guess you shouldn't have converted to Catholicism. Because I don't care about you anymore. You're no longer a part of the family. I shouldn't be that mean. I mean, there could be a time when my bloodline is barely alive that I have to go back to my Catholic. That's an interesting term. Friend. Ooh. If a tree falls into woods, there's nobody around to see it. Here, it doesn't make a noise. You should concentrate on something useful instead. Meh. Ah! You got the diligent trait for me being a jerk. Prince Arnfast the Gentle has founded the Prince Arnfast for Sherbra faction. Okay. We might have another war here soon. Neat. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because all of my claims are gone. Weak claim on Cornwall. When did I get that? Must have been a while ago. It would require me to fight Denmark for it, though, so no. And I have a claim on Athens. I knew that. And I have a weak claim on Desmond, which also requires me to fight a king. Come on, Sweden! Press some of my claims. I've been a good little vassal for a while. Well, I like you. I mean, you don't really like me, but it's because of our religious differences. And I'm a foreigner. Whoops, I don't want to do it. I don't actually want to do that. It seems like a good idea at the time, but no. Well, let's test this out. Leontia appears at the court of High Chief Constantios of Crete. Okay, so if I go in here and look for Leo, what's her name? She should be... There's two of them. She'd probably be the younger of the three. Oh, there's three. Okay, you're Greek. Oh, you're attractive, but you have a horrible stat line. Stop being so bad. Was it you that I looked at? I think it was. How about you? Okay, I must just be delusional, so I don't know. I mean, that function doesn't normally give you good courtiers, but it gives you courtiers of the same religion and culture as you, which is useful in situations where you don't have anyone else of your religion or culture, and you want to keep that in. Usually it's not a problem because you're going to play as someone who actually exists. You're not going to play as an Aztec. I mean, 90% of the people who play this game aren't going to play an Aztec. It's a fun experience, especially if you start at the beginning of the game. I've done it before. But most people aren't going to even bother doing that because it's going to be stinking hard. Now, if you want a race, religion, or that's not really prevalent, Zoroastrian is a good one, for example, because at the beginning of the game, all of this Zoroastrian territory over here is controlled by Sunni Muslims. There's only one Duke level ruler and I think another Count level ruler somewhere in here that has Persian and Zoroastrian, and it's a challenge. Well, my betrothed can marry. Why did I marry you guys off again? Yes, you are quick. Have quick babies. Quickly have quick babies. Babies quick have now. And you're betrothed to that person. Alright then. Next time on Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Hellenic Run, I don't know. It all depends on what happens next time. I mean, nothing happened this game. This video. I mean, not really. I mean, you got to hear me talk a bit. That happened. And you got to see me spend like 10 minutes looking for women to have my babies. And I guess I moved one of my council court around. Thinking about it, I should probably collect taxes. Where is my most valuable place? The county capital, right there. And that'll give me a little bit of money for things. Because my tech should be doing okay. Oh, wait, this isn't Europe. I don't have a special tech overlay. I mean, it's not the greatest tech, but it's still a thing. So next time on Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Hellenic Run, we do stuff. I don't know what that stuff is gonna be, but it's gonna be stuff. And it'll be stuffy stuff.